up Zeta Division pretty hard on this map. So without any comp changes, we'll see which team will come out ahead.
RRQ on defense, full sense on attack. Like here though, if you wanted to go a little safer, like a raise would be nice, man. Raise would be nice.
Does that as well against RRQ's comp.
A jet is his comfort in my opinion, but
definitely do different things on this kind of a map.
You'd have to op.
Into A main there. Guiding Light is going to confirm that somebody is over here as 4 players from Full Sense.
I don't know. I would just Phoenix. Why do teams love this guy at the moment? I mean, it got buffed.
Meet up with the rest of RRQ.
Extra info.
Their way over onto B. It's just Leviathan once again in a retake setup.
It's hard to get info at the moment.
Both kind of forward,
without like using bodies, so.
Give a bit more stake to RRQ.
Okay, camera. Got a good amount.
Full Sense have a bit of catching up to do. Leviathan wants none of it.
Facing's
so
off.
We'll keep a safe distance away. Meanwhile, Full Sense.
Both of them are lucky there.
Spotted out towards the back.
Quick pacing here as the interceptor gets dealt with. Molotov will keep Full Sense at bay for now, but Primi has caught Cushy on the cross.
And we've essentially switched sides, but what
they
is
still got a
this?
good crossfire, but you would imagine Leviathan owns them, right?
Yet somehow getting caught out. Then the push coming through. In with the saturate, but still the off angles being held down to the 1v1 where
it's unlucky.
Is way too low.
That's unlucky. Dude, I didn't think the crossfire was going to get that much. But yeah, as soon as he has this position, this guy decides to just wreck.
A bridge further than we've seen from him today.
Kind of mad on the pistols at the moment. Got a 4-1.
RRQ
just holding on.
Right from the start. Another pistol goes the way of Full Sense. Probably not really getting the coverage that they were looking for, and Cushy thought he had a little bit
Which
longer
region
to make
has
a
the
play
highest
there.
neon usage of 85? It's got to be America's.
Had the clean execution they were expecting. A lot of time, especially with the Guiding Light going into tower earlier on, you'd see a lot of teams wrap arcade and be able to have a much better post plant from a lot of different
85%, that's pretty high, man.
This is a bit more North American.
It's actually EMEA, really.
And they're looking to push through into ditch, but Primi answers them with an outlaw. Swaps back over.
That's the worst
I mean, at
way
least
to
they're
start
trying.
Against the Force.
I like that.
Outlaws on the line again. They're lucky to get away with that, to be honest. Just a dry peek into it.
It's a really 85% pick rate for Neon in the EMEA.
He's gonna get a hit with the drive-by from Monyet. Now onto the site and in with the
it's a good trade, man.
It's
Cruz low HP. Pretty doable for RRQ. Got one smoke left. Just gonna mid it, right? Yeah.
Smoke on the cross. Molly is there for Crazy Guy. Outlaw pulled out now for Jemkin.
Dude, I would have been down for the smoke. Oh my god, he has no angle now to peek. Now the smoke's completely owned him.
High things for now, but there could be
he read that well. Damn, he read that well. Bro, is he that smart? He's that smart.
RRQ answer back.
It's a big play from Jemkin. Entry back on in from Monyet.
Force by banger of a round.
Takes out Primi, who started out the
yeah, the board of the slow starts.
You don't see force buys too often. And when the force buy goes straight into the open arms of an outlaw, you'd think that was going to be.
They knew they had the outlaw. So they go on and he knows they know. He looks at the jump through the smoke fast because he's heard the judge, knowing that they're not going to go into the angle that he's most likely holding. Is his brain actually working like that? That's kind of insane.
Momentum is firmly with them at this point. They were, I mean, last series they seemed to often lose round number 2.
In the moment, that's really impressive. Everyone can get one shot now.
In a matchup like this, where confidence can matter so much, definitely see the effect of it against Full Sense now, who are just.
I feel like the sky buff is not optimal yet. Some of these specific teams are loving it. Why do you think this is? It's just the info, man. It's just, we've lost Flash with Yoru. Sky's been buffed. He gives us info. The Sky's not bad, dude. The Sky's not bad. I promise you.
Leviathan's still trying to hide around the boxes, but unfortunately will get spotted either way.
There's a great confidence kills for Monyet. He's had some rough games so far in this stage of Pacific on the Neon.
It would be even better. Yeah, the ults come online now. Outlaw onto Xfer, onto the solution. Just Kilowatt left, spotted as well. Are they trying to bait it out into the open for Jemkin?
He's just looking over at them as he's throwing the gun.
Yeah, they really want Jemkin to get this kill. That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine though. It's an ult. It's an ult.
But he gets the showstopper nonetheless. You've got 2 ults coming into the bonus now for RRQ. It's a very hot start.
Full Sense playing Waylay because of comfort. I'm not even sure it's comfort because I would say the Primi's comfort is chat. And I would honestly just do a 1-for-1 if you wanted to achieve the same thing. I would say Jet's probably in a better position than Waylay after the current nerf. I just think they haven't lost, so they're like, we don't need to change anything up. It's definitely a hard skill to have a 100% win rate on a map and go, we need to change something up. It's definitely a skill because like it's like a little obvious because of the nerf. But if they also don't use that combo much, which they don't really in comparison to some other teams, they kind of just think they'll be okay. And again, I don't think last map was like how they played, like the comp. I don't think it was the waylay. It's just how they played some of those runs.
Xfero just takes the head off Primi with the refract active. Showstopper earned at the end of the last round. Picks that second player, the Cypher. The whole setup goes down. Round is just over. Outright. That's the bonus win for RRQ. You've had hot starts time and time again in this series for full
Yeah, I mean,
sets,
they've had bad starts though. It's their first time with a good start.
Really makes me wonder.
The insta save, RRQ's money gets incredible. Crazy guys almost max.
I mean, the last time RRQ played this was way back in week 1. Meanwhile, for full sense, just a couple weeks ago.
It's a ballsy play to force in the second round, but when it works out for you, when
Me plays jet. Primi's got a really good jet.
That's when you just run away with the game. Full sets have dug themselves a bit of a hole here. It's going to take some serious resilience and tenacity from them to get back into this game.
You prefer Breach or Sky and Fracture? The only map that I'm okay with Breach, man.
We'll see a timeout here for full sets, it looks like. Have a little bit of a chat about how they've started. I like the timeout on this specific timing where they've currently saved 3 guns. Going to give them a chance, especially with the Waylay and the Cypher to be the players that went down, to kind of construct themselves around. They can win with maybe a half buy, and then looking forward into the rest of the half, start to make some adjustments. You'd love to see some cheeky shotgun.
Is Breach that bad for you? Breach is just not a good agent, man. But the map is made for Breach, so it's pretty good on this map.
Positions from Primi where maybe he's on the A site with refract active and he goes looking for a kill with a shotty. Maybe try to go for one of those suicide dives where you just try to shotgun someone and then refract back out. So those are two.
I think Teo is getting a bit underplayed at the moment. I think it's getting played a fair amount. It's a little more popular in Americas.
As it stands, though, Leviathan is thinking again about glass cannoning a Phantom. We've seen him do that already a couple of times this game.
I feel like Fade's getting underplayed a little bit, really, with the level of some of the other
initiatives. It's interesting to go for the Force here. I honestly wouldn't have minded the half buy around the 3 saved rifles. I think that gets you a lot of bang for your buck, because the problem with the full Force here is if you don't get through with the Force, it digs you even further of a hole. But even if you do, like, look at RRQ's money. It's like, okay, you won the Force buy, maybe you had 1 or 2 players surviving. It's like, oh, great, well...
Wait, Prodigy, what do you message?
Anyway, so...
Prodigy, you're gonna have to message me again so it goes to the top. I've definitely missed it. Everything? Holy. Okay.
Picked up from Primi, by the way. Xfero took his head off and picked his op up. For good measure, puts it to great use as well.
Oh my god, Primi diving in, just trying to allow for Cruz to play off contact.
What the hell is going on?
And a slight reset as RQ backs off.
Dude, both teams wanted some kind of Punisher.
Bits of HP away from them. Killua will patch Cruz back up though.
So, not too bad for now, but are they prepared for the next incoming hit? Jiggle peek, the net's been spotted. Cruz still trying to stay.
Both floor though.
And unfortunately thrown off now as a sudden swing comes out from RRQ. Killua does his best to try and hold.
The bait was good, but the guy in sight had to kind of, well, guy in sight, the guy in main had to kind of kill more.
If he wants to rip the neural theft here, he's going to have to make some noise.
Gun to open the door. There's a little bit of good timing. Could isolate. Close, but it's boxing away. I was gonna say you could isolate one and walk through the smoke if you wanted to there, but
Where is everyone hiding?
Goes in for the ult just to try to triangulate things for now. No real vision just yet though, and he has a pretty good idea where they are, but absolutely right.
Guarding lights back up.
He's blinded. Kind of dodges it for now, but then off to the high-low.
Very nice, man. I think RRQ are looking pretty nice at the moment. This wasn't a convincing round from full sense. It was a little bit off as well. It was your birthday today, Prodigy? Happy birthday, mate.
Cruz does a nice job trading back that kill, but then you can see him in the same position, peeking off Sand.
Zilv as well.
By his teammate,
Thank you so
but
much for the tier 1,
when
man.
you're up in numbers that much,
Zilv, what are these
doesn't matter
months,
too
bro?
much.
Holy.
Almost a heroic play
I don't want to say the
there
number,
from
but it's kind of
Killua.
insane.
Out nicely. Another big 3K for Crazy Guy right in the middle of the pack. And money broken now for Full Sense. Force buy doesn't work out for them. And Outlaw out yet again here for Xfero.
Okay, Outlaw. Everyone can get one shot once again.
Just like you mentioned before.
Nice to see RRQ have like a good start, man.
Grouping up towards B.
Open A site for RRQ. Clearing out all of these angles with the util, paint shells, relay bolt, and the
Feels so weird
Trailblazer
for
to
Full
boot.
Sense to
Be a
play
nice
this
open
comp
plant behind these double smokes as one yet creeps in to
because
drop.
it should be a bad retake
First
comp.
reaction out from Full Sense, just trying to
And
dive
all you do
right
on this map
top
is
of the
retake.
spike, but still, RRQ have their guns trained all around the edges of smokes. Outlaw shots fired off. Xfero managed to get himself out of dodge.
Don't want to
Got
necessarily
Molly,
burn
got
the
all.
all here if you don't have to. There's the aggression out. Sand, guiding light, plus the overdrive makes Full Sense extremely nervous about pushing the issue any further.
Yeah. Especially with overdrive at least. No real need to dump further ultimates. Apart from the evolution, just to keep Xfero alive long enough. Last player, Killua, tries to stay alive, but still gunned
Nice,
down
man.
at the end. The overwhelming forces
RRQ
of RRQ
looking
put
good.
themselves up. A knife's edge.
Full Sense, they got a lot of ults. They could time out.
Yeah, I think anti-eco, if you get an open site and a nice open plant like that, you don't want to have to rip an orbital to win the round. I like that RRQ find a passage of play that means that they hold on to the higher value ultimate going later in. They just burn the
Sky stuff is just for the info, dude.
Xfero for quite a while at that point, as well as the overdrive. Especially when you have a strong economy, you don't feel too bad about just chucking the overdrive into a round like that.
You like
The
Veto on
orbital,
this
I mean,
map?
that could secure you a
I
gun
get the
round.
idea, but no, not really.
That's something you want to keep held quite close.
I don't think I've liked anyone's
Line
execution of
confirms that
Veto
RRQ
too
are on
much.
top side.
The
Cab will spot out
Pacific
the
had a
cross
pretty cool
arcade.
bind.
What's Full Sense's call?
Pacific had a cool round on Pearl.
Cruz has pushed tree and he's wrapping underpass. That's a very nice read from the IGL here.
I think that's it.
RRQ, they're just
I
so
haven't
ready
liked
for
people's
everything.
Veto, man.
This time around, yeah, Seekers as well, and that's going to give them extra information about South
Someone else had a good bind.
Yeah.
And
Well, the
and
Seekers revealing
in
exactly
game
what Full Sense's
changes,
ground movements are.
was it Liquid Brazil had
Cypher set up
nice
getting peeled apart
bind and
as they know
split,
that
maybe, I
Leviathan
wanna
is
say.
retake yet again
I don't
here,
know. I
and
can
a
count the
nice
good
safe
maps on
plan
one
here
hand is what I'm
on side of
saying.
RRQ.
Oh, into the smokes as well. Just not letting up again.
Yeah, you're not getting in. Monyet's found your Cypher. You flipped the map. Relay bolt and an orbital. It's another save for Full Sense. RRQ.
They're all over them.
around them
Though.
right
They're
now.
all over them. They gotta try all combo this at
Feels
least.
rough. I think Cruz was not quite ready for the.
I mean, surely we can have a
RRQ
good
players
setup
in
with
numbers.
this.
With all that
Like,
pressure
that's-
on arcade
that's a
side, they
free
thought that
punish, you
RRQ
just
was
gotta
gonna
call where
speed
they're
up
going.
onto the site. But as it stands, you just lose the Brimstone as well as the orbital before you even end up in a position where
What do you think about Phoenix on this map? Probably underrated, man. I was trying to work it out earlier. I would have to go on a server. I don't know like what you can do underpass with the wall if there's anything like good. Like, could you? It's not gonna go far enough, right? The Phoenix wall to do like this from here.
Sign for now.
Oh, Crazy Guy's called in Big Bro.
But the molly's
Took a
good for
couple of
taking
shots, he's
here.
like,
The molly's good for
"Jeb,
taking here.
Help!"
Default molly here. Crap at A main, but your flash is good. You could wall off. Nah, I do think the Phoenix has a lot of potential in this map. I'm not gonna lie.
RRQ just have other plans.
So many
This is a map
orbs
that
as
they
well.
picked before, and I remember there was like a halftime
Depends if the
interview with
walls
Josie, like,
reach,
the
man.
first
If
week,
this
I
wall
believe it was.
reaches,
Like,
it's
"Oh, what do
pretty
you think
good.
about Fracture?" And he said,
If
"Yeah,
this
I'm
wall
confident. We're
reaches,
putting a lot of
it's
work
pretty
into
good.
it." And I gotta say, it's looking very nice.
And that's
It's good for
the weird
XX,
thing, 'cause Full
obviously.
Sense left this map open intentionally. It was between Lotus or Fracture, and this was what they chose.
I think
We're
it's
not-
a map that went well for them as well. Both of these teams did batter Zeta.
Yeah, that was against Zeta.
Phoenix molly with a brim molly will cover all of heaven.
Yeah, both broken by the paint shells. Oh, yep, that's rough.
Oh, that's nice.
Orbital to try
Primy
to
playing on site
split
with his
off
ult.
the team, but Monyet still
They
gonna be
don't
able
put
to play
themselves in
around.
positions to
What
do
is
anything.
this? Trades up against Primy, and suddenly you might
It's like the
have
first
some
bad
extra
map from Full Sense, really.
wiggle room around Canteen. It's gonna be Crazy Guy pushing on alongside Generator.
Look, they just tapped the spike and they're just waiting for a flood or a mistake from Full Sense. Close on Gen's
Oh.
side though. Crazy Guy gets caught. Chip Boys does well to come up with two there.
And then down
Damn,
to
they
the
still
trade
win this
stall.
as well.
That's all RRQ needed. Some information, snaps back over the top.
And the
Can
cruise
lead
is
back
all
on
isn't
Jit
good. He
Boys.
should be trying to
They
combo
just
it with
continue
Primmy's
going.
stuff.
7 in a row. Not slowing down on this attacking side anytime soon. This is a clinical fracture attack. On yet. I mean, at what point as Leviathan do you start to get scared of running in the smokes? That's the 3rd time Monyet's run into the smoke and shot either Cruz or Leviathan. This B hold is quite problematic.
You can line up the Phoenix Molly on A main to clear close right door.
Yeah, that's what I said, bro.
It's like this.
Now for everything that we were
That's
touting
nice.
out for full sense, RRQ look fully switched on now, especially with Monyet coming.
So you could molly here, run here, wall out, timing, run through it with a flash.
RRQ are just patiently waiting for a fight. Given by
That
full
molly
sense
is good, to be
continually
fair.
Take A main control and open up the door.
Yeah, man. I think Phoenix could be alright.
Pharaoh waiting for a mistake over there. And the rest of RRQ just simplifying back over towards this B site. It's been pretty easy for them to take. Cruz and Leviathan have not really been putting up much resistance so far.
Close right of main. Are you talking through the little window?
Couple rounds ago,
Sure, that doesn't do too much though. This isn't a common spot. That's only like late re-clear of A main. That's it's so situational.
Leviathan looks to juke around.
Monyet's wrapping on him. The rest of full sense are going in with the flood on the conversion pass potentially here.
But then you got to think about where else RQ could be positioned. Fast lane kind of throws things into disarray, and there's no clear entry despite convergent pass being sent in. Cushy now cements the
Yeah,
plant.
man.
And more
I mean,
retakes
RRQ deal with
broken
this well,
apart.
though.
Boys tries. Bit of an entry out from the back of tree.
They don't want to take
But
heaven,
RRQ
so they just
hunkers
fight
down,
out
takes another step further.
kitchen,
Look at the flank from Monyet.
long, whatever people call it.
Another wrap around, but more players getting gunned down. Might
Oops.
not even come in time. Jemkin. Oh, and it's Xfero
God, they
to
might
clean
stomp
up
them
at
here.
the ends. Despite the overtime rip, it's not necessary.
This is
Full
a full
sense.
ult cycle of full
I mean,
sense
these
as
Bulls
well, and
are
they
gonna
get
flood
nothing
in with the
for it.
convergent pass, but they ripped the convergent pass
Yeah,
and then do
they
nothing.
really messed up their 3
It just
ults.
feels like there's no confidence. This is usually a team that is brimming with confidence.
Would you prefer a Phoenix or a
Doesn't feel like
Raze?
they can pull off
I mean
any of
Raze
these
because I know what
retakes
I'm
of
doing with
RRQ.
a
They're just
Raze.
continually outplaying them in the mid to late round. Every single
I might
post
prefer a
flank goes
Phoenix
their
if I
way.
had good stuff. I
Perfect
just
team
don't know.
play. Monyet wraps around Kartine and
It's a
two
server
players from
trial
Arcade
kind of thing.
join him. See RRQ in round number 10, how they're sounding on the team comms.
If I use the Phoenix, I would need someone else to send it. I would need a Neon.
Primi
Oh.
slate timing.
Oh,
And
come be, actually go away. Gets an instant
Cruz
lineup.
manages to fire off a shot, but it's not
Well,
enough. And
turned out to be
despite Primi's
incredible
position around
calling.
the flashes, he's just gonna have to regroup with Leviathan back up. Some towards drop, one
Couldn't have
towards
worked out any
spawn.
better. Just getting lucky with a double lineup as they're walk pushing you.
Smokes there as the interceptor is placed in the backside.
Yeah,
of the site.
sometimes
Kushi
luck plays a
down the spike. There's another
bit of an
showstopper
element into it.
in play for Jemkin if it's even needed in this 4-on-2.
Probably not.
It looks like they're going to save. I mean, with the Outlaw out, Primi and Leviathan are very squishy. So they're not even going to go for this one. This is just the saddest game from Full Sense. They won Pistol, got 4 sport on, and then RRQ just
And
run
they
a
haven't
train
won
9
anything
rounds
since.
in a row.
There's so many ults here that they
Starting with the force
might
fight.
just 30.
You're just not
Oh,
able.
I think they might just get 11-1 even.
Just looking to scavenge whatever's left of this half at this point. I mean, talk about confidence, but I think it'd be kind of insane to still be brimming with confidence down 1-8, 1-9 at this point.
Yeah, I mean, this just feels like a predictions curse at this point.
Oh no.
No one went for RRQ today.
Wait, no one went for RRQ. Not even one.
Dang it, I should have.
Might have to fill out another.
This is a
apology
50-50
form.
game. Did anyone on Plat Chat go for them? Oh, did we definitely? We
I've never
definitely
even
said
seen
all
the
said
replay
full
guy
sense,
use
right?
that effect yet. Like even the replay guy's bullying full
We said
sense.
full sense. Yeah,
They
we're
don't
done,
even
man.
deserve a wrecked, man.
There's a lot of guarantees this week. This is one of our worst ones.
2 rounds left in this half. Full sense looking for any recovery possible in round 11 and 12. What feels like the 4th or 5th save so far.
Would you
for
try
some
a Neon
rivals in
on
their
Ascent
hands,
for
but
sure?
outside of that, that's where the good news ends. An overdrive to
If
play
it-
with
if it
one
was
of
in
the
the current
newer
state.
These are not round-winning ultimates. We're going to need some serious adjustments. Somebody's going to have to start
The
shooting on a team
Cyphers
that's known for doing exactly that.
not going to have that much impact.
Stranger things have never been uttered. But here we
Some teams
are.
used to use Neon on Ascent anyway. It's like really good for the
To
stun.
be fair, it's kind of already locked in playoffs.
Oh, you're set, mate.
Damn, he's getting a dinner, dude.
Okay. You probably just scribbled that like right as you start to see the scoreline on the third map.
In the Ascent
Alright.
metal shift. Depends what happens,
Last two
man.
of the first
Depends when
half.
it depends when it comes in and what
See
state
if the
Neon's in.
timeout does give them any hope.
Showstopper's still in play for Jemkin, and the operator's out for Xfero. It's been a menace with the scoped weaponry.
Glass cannon vandal for Killua.
Yep.
What Senti on Ascent?
Figure with all the
Vice at the
confidence.
moment for sure. You got a
Dealt
Vice
with
double
by
Fawns
Jemkin.
choke and wall middle.
Sense rotate in from spawn side, leading Leviathan retake B yet again.
I can't imagine anyone would play different different Sentis on the map.
Oh my goodness.
Chamber. Unless someone's coming up with some mad chamber comp, sure. You don't need double info on that one. Dude, how many first picks have there been with like a scoped weapon? It feels like it's non-stop. Just outlaw into op picks over and over again.
You hope everything onto just Killua into an undetectable position. But unfortunately, he gets caught out by Monyet as well. Down to Leviathan. And what could be, I guess, the last strong buy that Full Sense has. I say strong buy, but I remember Killua had a glass cannon. And now everyone's just backed themselves in towards main. No shot you walk
Lost the
past
Sem met with
Spanish
Yoru.
flag come out unscathed.
Kind of. There weren't too many teams using the Yoru though. I agree with you, it should have been, but there wasn't actually that many teams that were like full in on Yoru back then.
Last round in the half. This is very painful to watch.
The op shots from Xfero.
Yeah, I mean, just every pick is some kind of op.
They've walked an op out sand with a
We tested the Phoenix
trailblazer.
stuff you mentioned,
And
the
then
wall
Vito
works,
just
but the
humps you and
B1
TPs
under
away.
doesn't work.
And then gets
It just
another
doesn't reach at all. But what if
You're
you
playing
jumped
against
and did
stuff
it?
that doesn't even exist.
Because this is sloped.
He's gonna
So can
do
you
it again.
jump and do it?
No.
Or would you have to just do like this and just accept it's going kitchen only?
Down onto it with 4 as well.
Or like this, maybe through the right wall?
It's the same start to the round. Full
That's
Sense
way
looks
too
like
long,
a
I
little
think.
bit more active on bottom side here.
You're gonna have to
There
be
might be
fast,
some tech to
though.
do it. But either way, I think just blocking off kitchen would be
You're
okay.
leaving Leviathan on an island.
That should
Uh-oh.
be a freebie. That should be a freebie every day of the week.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
nice
God,
from
but it's
RRQ
not.
though. The rest of his
Evolution, he's
team,
got
dude, look at that
support.
backup.
Monyet, everyone
He's
turns
called
back
in the
around.
bodyguards. There's just
Killua!
4 of them
He
there.
can't survive, and suddenly Cruz is to turn tail and go running. Put on your running shoes, guys.
Holy,
no,
they
he's been
wrecked
caught
him.
up to-
Bro, the relay ball into the
Full
guiding
Sense
line.
win a
Every
pistol and they
piece of
lose
utility
every
is
single round
perfect from
after.
RRQ. Leviathan in another ridiculous clutch.
Well
Shouldn't
said.
even be needed. One of those shots.
Oh, it's
It
nice
doesn't even
shots,
matter,
though.
bro.
That was
doesn't even
nice
matter.
shots, man. Jesus.
God.
11-1 for RRQ.
Let's see that again.
That was nuts.
I mean, there's just nothing to be said. This is just a demolish.
Are we gonna? Is this like our? We had a 13-1.
I don't know, man. I
don't
wasn't
think-
expecting it in this game, that's for sure.
Not on this map either.
Oh,
I mean, it's
Bird
great,
is lovely.
but like we need
Yeah.
that. Where are the rounds? Where are the rounds?
I mean, they play so individually.
That's the macro from
I'm
Full
not
Sense.
entirely
They
sure they're
try to
going to
push
change
down
their Haven
AV.
comp, but
RRQ just play around it. They
I
sit
can
themselves
definitely say
back.
for sure they're
Xfero
changing this
suddenly
comp.
pulls out the op plays.
Inspired by Premier
The,
Hammond in the first gun round.
the
Oh
Haven
my
comp
God,
not
you're
so
right.
much. I think they might get
Almost 400
try and get
ACS
away
for
with it.
Xfero.
Or maybe just do a
On the
1-for-1 with
attacking side.
Duelist.
Now he gets to play defense on Vito. He can just play every off angle. He could be on high
Percent
terrain.
Vice has
TP
insane
around,
form,
TP
some box that
around,
also covers
playing
between
in
heaven and
tower, then
window.
he can TP down onto
To
the
the
side, then he
AXX.
can TP gen.
For all we know, the
AXX window.
Interceptor might
Yeah,
just
I'm
play
not sure if
counter
it
to,
still
I
covers
mean,
the floor now,
Interceptor's
but I
pretty
think so.
annoying, actually.
The Jit Boys Neon, yeah.
Because they did that change, but I think that was
Also,
after
it's
that
actually
change.
annoying because of the Sly
Is
utility.
your belief in the Full Sense done?
Oh, yeah.
Not really, because I think if they just lean heavy into the Phoenix, they'll be so good.
All that init util. Breach plays okay into it.
I mean,
If they
this is
stopped the gimmick
fantastic
stuff,
from RRQ.
I feel like they'd be
It
great,
just
man.
feels so off that Full Sense has not had an answer
This one's a
throughout
little
this
less gimmicky
entire
than
first
the
half.
Haven, but
We move on to the pistol.
this one just doesn't make sense for the map though. If you just showed Mini this, he would just start laughing, to be honest. And you said that they play this on Fracture, he would literally start laughing. It is horrendous for what the map is, to be honest. I do hate the comp talk because it is such a cop out, but like you're playing a comp that can't retake on a map where you play retake every single round.
Yeah, you get the flank in the meantime though.
It doesn't
RRQ
make
has
any
dealt
sense.
with the trip. Will the paint shells cancel the plant? No, Jemkin's gonna hold it.
Interesting.
Spike planted.
He just continues to hold off to the angle. Oh my goodness, and Full Sense walks straight into him. Paint shells removed.
Oh,
And then
what
Anya
is
comes
that?
back. What? The flank! This was not
Ah,
anticipated.
that's mad, man.
They
That
cleared
is
the
mad.
trip, but Full Sense did not have any stake in turning back around. Everything just tossed into the bin.
Everything's going wrong for them for sure. They're getting stomped.
Series point.
What are those shots?
11
from
chances. Now the
Moniette?
Moniette kills are
Less
insane here.
that again.
They got a force.
Planted.
I mean, this is unfortunate for Jip Boys. He doesn't even deserve to die there. Look at this.
Oh.
Oh man, it's so fast. Straight back in with the guiding light.
How fast has this
Smoke
map
on the
been?
tower
Not that
and
fast.
arcade. That is
26
a
minutes at the
well-planned
moment.
retake if I've ever seen
It's
one.
wild.
The
I say not
coaching
that
staff weren't
fast.
even ready for it.
It
was
could
that
end on
fast.
the 28 minutes.
Oh, yeah, it's
Maybe it is pretty fast,
first
actually.
two matches he was kind of, you know, middling, but now
That's with the ad break in the middle, actually.
aiming
Pretty
control,
fast, yeah, take it all back.
Full Sense, last legs in this race. It's just Bucky's and upgraded pistols. They look for a potential pathway into the B site.
Lua has a tough time
There
dealing
is something you
even
can
with the
do. There's a
Trailblazer
bit of
at
a
this
gap
point.
generator though.
Xfero
There might be
onside,
some
so we
tech
talked
we
about
could
him
cover
playing
it.
in tower, being able
But
to
it could
take
work
away,
depending on the
judging
angle.
and hit.
And
Guys,
oh,
what the
run out
hell
of
has gone
ammo.
on?
Maybe a chance now. Jit Boys.
How has
Single
he
pick
messed up
the
a judge
spike
that
planted.
badly?
Everything onto the util. It's Killua off towards tree as first contact. Can't land the shot. The movement's too good.
Yeah, that
The
movement
monkey
is...
goes swinging, and he's looking to turn the B site into his playground.
Paint shells in here for RRQ, who have a guiding light to burst through the
Big
smoke.
flash.
Trying to blow things up.
Oh, he flashed as they stunned. Should be done. Full Sense to win this.
Try to put up a last stand.
Yeah,
And
as
it
soon as
all
that flash
begins
goes in and
with
the
Jit
stun's on the
Boys.
floor, you know
The
it's done
save
here.
to call, and it's RRQ
Dude, if this
back.
duel in heaven was a little
Full
different,
Sense.
maybe.
Round 2 buy works as well for them as it works for RRQ. Not even necessarily something that I know that they prepared coming into this game. It's just something that they had to do at the end of the day. 10 rounds in a row needed to even push us into overtime. Feels like a far cry of what Full Sense are going to be able to put together. They are not looking switched on at all. And we go back to that storyline of, I mean, they've lost to RRQ in one of
Thank
these
God I
kind of
didn't watch
games
the other
before.
POV.
Obviously a little bit more on the line over in Tokyo Finals, but they had a little bit of a mental blank over there.
The judge on the eco.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, it's... You know my role.
A game that
But I would
is
say,
fought, given the form of
I
these
think
two
there's been
teams
good
coming into
examples
this
of my
game,
role. Because I would say the
Full Sense will be
rounds that they
taking every
lose,
day of
I'm
the
not
week,
saying
but
it's
they
50%.
haven't really
Because I
met
do
the
think
strong
that the
opposition in this group
the
yet.
judge by
They've
against the
got
ecos
RRQ
is
at
better than
T1 back to
50%.
back.
But I do feel like with the rounds that we've watched, it is kind of close to 50. You can kind of start seeing why I had the rule in there. You just get ecoed so much. We got ecoed so much in prac. I had to disband it. Like I would say we were getting ecoed 50% around with it.
Even Sliggy.
Given some of those results, they
As
may
soon as
be
you're
a
in like an
little
isolated
overrated.
position and they can one for one it,
Haven't
it's
really
just
seen them being tested
not a
like
thing.
this before, at least not in this group stage, but nonetheless, one foot in front of the other, they march themselves into the B site. It's going to be Moniette spotted out initially. Not too much of an investment on the other players as well, so just a hold up around A site.
All big
it's like he's law, don't buy judge second round, maybe.
RRQ re-clear all of A. They're going to secure Jemkin and extra Altor towards the...
Not sure on the
rocket.
context. Yeah, I was
Believe
talking
that
too
he might
much,
have felt
dude.
the one from Drop
I
as
didn't
well
hear
as
it either.
RRQ. So min-maxing everything that they can try to get done in a round that's virtually unwinnable.
We'll blame Yampy in any way I can. Yampy was the best with the judge, man.
Would be nice. Full Sense though. Just just don't lose your
My
head.
Yampy Flame normally doesn't involve the judge.
It's a little bit too far. Quack, I think they needed that. Round 4, maybe.
Maybe. Oh no. Well, that was a classic. It's okay.
Boys going look for some alt orbs, and will get himself closer to an overdrive. Jemkin now one of the showstopper as a result of those kills.
Not
Was
bad.
the Raised Neon judge you were mentioning in the pre-show? Yeah, it might have been that actually.
If you can find it. Might find Leviathan here.
So
Dude, I do feel like a Primi on a raise here would be nice.
You'll take that.
I just don't like the waylay on
that
this
4
map as
guns
well.
robbed away.
And that's part of it.
Outlaw and 2 rifles kept through. Full sense.
Do you know my main issue on this map
Now we
at the
get
moment
RRQ's first gun round.
is have teams just forgotten how you play defense?
Looked pretty solid.
Like why does no one go aggro anymore?
Their last game. More than good enough to get the job done here against Full Sense.
When I used to watch this
Series
map,
recovery in
if
this
you
group, I mean,
didn't
Full Sense have
do
already qualified for
anything at the
playoffs.
beginning like this, you would
RRQ
lose.
would love to join
You would
them.
lose defense. You would lose the round. Teams
They're
just play
always
so
more in prime
static.
position to potentially make it, but to qualify on their own terms, get better seeding.
Maybe because of Neon and they catch
RRQ
the speed so fast.
Primed with the recovery
You
pace.
push and then they're already on site. But you kind of want that. That's why you do kill trips.
Xfero's been spotted in this kind of
And you do
position
like deep
before, so
kill
he
trips.
needs to
The
be ready for
spacing
those
isn't
beats.
good, but maybe
Primi
because the
wasn't.
kill trips are just wrecked. You
Those
might be
are
right.
the kind of kills that Primi will get you that not many other players are capable of.
Surely you could push and then
Wasn't
TP and
ready for
stuff,
the
man.
top jet
I don't know.
peak, but the raw adjustment
You
is
might be
good
right.
enough.
Maybe the Neons has completely wrecked that.
Bit of belief can go a long way. Shifting back towards the A site, though, it's just Jemkin here, but he's got Showstopper.
Guiding light. Looking to secure that control. Primi diving forward with the refract. Chipboy's still hanging around on that B side of the map. Still has the fast lane, so we might want to try to throw a fake hand in hand with Leviathan and pinch the site.
Or just not entirely sure what the call might be even. Leviathan slips in.
This is a
and
B fake. They're
Go
really
on.
just trying
It's
to
a
draw
good fake.
rotation.
Does the raise pop on?
You're gonna be timed still.
Should wait for the rest of his team.
Jemkin, he's
Yeah.
still here. The rest of the team have arrived, and the flash
We'll
flood
say,
comes back through.
the boys
Showstopper ripped,
did
and
incredible
suddenly
to
it's
stay
Vanya
silent
and
there the whole
Crazy
time,
Guy
but the rest
all
of his
over
team's
side.
just dead.
Ship Boys left, and as
My
he
god, they got
tries to tab,
annihilated.
it
They
comes
got
to no
absolutely
avail.
annihilated.
13-3.
Yeah.
RRQ
Okay, I
come
can get
in
on
with
board
a
with a
quick
full sense change in their comp
sweep.
here, but at the same time, I understand that they hadn't lost, so they didn't really realize there's an issue
That
yet.
is by far the most convincing game that I've